All right, golf fans, today we're counting down the best new drivers for average golfers. These are the clubs that make tee shots feel easier, boost confidence, and most importantly, add yardage without drama. Whether you're looking for forgiveness, feel, or just something that looks flat out amazing at address, I've got you covered. Let's dive in. Number 5, the Callaway Paradym Driver. If you want a driver that makes tee shots feel easy without sacrificing the thrill of bomb drives, the Callaway Paradym is one of those rare clubs that delivers both. It's become a staple in my bag for the same reason it's earned wide praise: a huge, confidence-inspiring sweet spot, memorable sound and feel, and look that actually turns heads. The Paradym gives you a very large, effective hitting area. You don't have to be perfect to see good results. Off-center strikes stay usable, with fewer catastrophic misses and more recoverable distances. From mid to high handicappers, or anyone whose swing isn't perfectly repeatable, that forgiveness translates to more fairways and fewer penalty shots. There's a satisfying, solid thwack at impact that's cleaner and more premium than many modern drivers. It's the kind of feedback that tells you when you found the center and when you haven't, but even the not-quite strikes feel composed rather than harsh. Better players who want a reliable, high MOI head they can shape when necessary, but that still provides forgiveness on the occasional bad strike. If you're chasing the absolute lowest spin or a very specific ball flight for elite driver speed fitting, a custom-fit setup will reveal whether it's perfect for you. The Callaway Paradym is an exceptional all-around driver, forgiving, lively, and genuinely fun to hit. It's one of those heads that improves your average tee shot quality, and when you do swing well, it rewards you with a very satisfying distance. For most players looking for a modern, reliable driver that won't embarrass you on a bad day and rewards you on a good one, the Paradym is a top contender. Pros: great distance on well-hit shots. Solid, premium feel and sound. Stable, high MOI head. Cons: not ideal for ultra-low spin needs. Softer feedback on off-center hits. Number 4, the Cobra Darkspeed Max driver. If you want a forgiving, easy-to-hit driver that still feels and sounds premium, the Cobra Darkspeed Max deserves a hard look. Designed as Cobra's game improvement option, it checks all the boxes for mid-handicappers who want more carry, confidence off the tee, and a pleasant on-course experience. The Darkspeed Max arrives with a sleek, mostly black aesthetic that looks sharp on the tee. It's understated but modern. I like the color, though I'd appreciate a little more contrast at address to help frame the ball. What you notice immediately when you swing is the feel. This is one of the best sounding and best feeling drivers in the class, rivaled only by a few higher-end models. This driver is built around forgiveness and launch. It consistently gets the ball up in the air and produces strong carry numbers, which translates to easy distance on normal and slightly off-center strikes. During rounds when my swing felt off, the Darkspeed Max bailed me out repeatedly, resisting big misses and keeping shots playable. One of the nicest in the game improvement category. Solid, satisfying impact without being muted. Covers a lot of sins, very confidence-inspiring for mid-handicappers. Easy to get airborne with dependable carry. Cobra usually prices their drivers competitively for the features you get. If your priorities are forgiveness, consistent launch, and premium sound and feel, all at a fair price, the Cobra Darkspeed Max is an excellent choice. It's a driver that makes golf easier without feeling like a compromise. Pick it up if you want more confidence off the tee and straightforward distance. If you crave shot making and fine-tuned workability, keep shopping. Pros: easy, consistent launch. Strong carry and distance. Premium feel and sound. Fair, competitive price. Cons: limited workability, not for shot shapers. Could use more contrast at address. Number 3, the Taylormade SIM2 Max driver. If you missed the SIM2 Max when it first arrived, don't worry, it hasn't aged badly. Even with newer models on the market, the SIM2 Max remains one of those drivers that makes golf feel a little easier, forgiving, long, and comfortable to swing. It's the kind of club that hides a lot of your mistakes and rewards a confident takeback. The SIM2 Max has a forgiving face and a wide sweet spot that helps keep launch and distance consistent, even on off-center strikes. That steadiness turns nervous swings into playable shots. It's long in a very useful way. You won't just see extra yards on perfect strikes. You'll see more carry and usable roll across a range of swings. It delivers a satisfying, solid feedback at impact. The sound isn't thin or tinny. It feels like a premium driver when you catch it clean. With newer Taylormade lines taking the spotlight, prices for SIM2 Max clubs have softened. That means you can often pick one up for a great price, new or lightly used. Because it's been superseded by later models, you might have to hunt a bit to find a new SIM2 Max. The used market is lively though, so shopping around usually pays off. If you're a mid-handicapper who values forgiveness, consistent distance, and a great feel without paying top dollar for the latest release, the SIM2 Max is an excellent buy. It's a driver that will improve your play without requiring you to change your swing. And if you shop now, you can probably find a deal that makes it a no-brainer. Pros: highly forgiving for mid-handicappers. Works without changing your swing. Easy to find, lightly used. Cons: outdated model. Harder to find new. Number 2. The Ping G430 Max driver. The Ping G430 Max is the kind of driver that makes golf feel easier. It doesn't promise miracles, but it does the one thing most of us want from a driver: turn imperfect swings into playable, often very good tee shots. Compared to Ping's excellent G425 line, the G430 keeps the forgiveness you loved while sharpening the feel, sound, and overall presentation. It keeps drives in play even on off-center hits. Plenty of carry and turf covering performance on center contact. Cleaner, more modern look that inspires confidence at address. More satisfying feedback on contact without being harsh. Compared to the G425 Max we tested back in June 2022, the G430 matches that model's forgiveness but improves the sensory experience. The sound and feel are noticeably crisper, and the stock shaft selection is a meaningful upgrade. Visually, the G430 feels fresher at address, which matters. Confidence at the tee often equals better ball striking. If you're a mid to high handicap player who values forgiveness and straightforward performance, the G430 Max is a no-brainer. Better players who prize workability might still prefer a different head profile, but for anyone prioritizing length, stability, and an easy-to-hit setup, the G430 sits near the top of the list. The Ping G430 Max delivers exactly what most golfers want from a driver: big forgiveness, reliable distance, improved feel, and a look that inspires confidence. It's a small, sensible upgrade over the G425 family where it counts, and a driver I'd happily put in the bag without hesitation. Pros: reliable distance and carry. Crisp, satisfying sound and feel. Modern, confidence-inspiring look. Upgraded stock shaft options. Cons: less ideal for players who want to shape shots easily. And number 1. The Callaway Paradym X driver. If you want a driver that makes tee shots feel easy without sacrificing the thrill of bombing one, the Callaway Paradym X is a fantastic choice, especially right now if you like finding deals. It's essentially the Paradym's forgiving sibling. Same great sound and looks, with a little more forgiveness when you miss the center. The Paradym X is a confidence-building, distance-first driver for the average golfer. It delivers a massive sweet spot, excellent feel, and consistently strong carries on off-center hits. If you're mediocre off the tee but still want distance and a great sound, this should be on your short list. Forgiving on mishits, gives you distance even on less than perfect strikes. Long on center contact, and surprisingly resilient on minor misses. The same satisfying audio and tactile feedback from the Paradym family. One of the best-looking drivers Callaway has made in years. It inspires confidence at address. Callaway has tuned the Paradym X to favor higher MOI and a forgiving launch profile. The face and internal geometry are optimized to keep ball speed up on off-center strikes, and the head shape combines stability with an attractive compact look at address. The result? More usable yardage across more swings. The Callaway Paradym X isn't a radical reinvention. It's an evolution that focuses on forgiveness and playability. If you want a driver that helps keep tee shots in play while still delivering strong yardage and great feel, this is an excellent buy now if you see it option. Pros: long and consistent distance. Stylish, confidence-inspiring look. Easy to hit, boosts usable yardage. Cons: evolution, not a radical redesign. May spin more than low spin drivers.